My name is Sahada Weldon. I'm 32. I live here in the Dallas area. I have two children and I am a data scientist. The thing that interested me initially about the technology field was that actually went to a seminar at a local organization here in Dallas called Cadap Inc. Um, and they were telling us about the vast opportunities that were available in the technology field. They were telling us about, really it being an underserved um, especially for people of African American descent, and so that was the initial interest. As I researched more and more, I saw that there weren't a lot of people that looked like me. And that were African American women. So it looked like a great opportunity for me to, try to change career paths. When I started to really get into the field, I went into a boot camp. And in that boot camp, where they were teaching us technology and the various different things, in that class, there was only about two people that were of African American descent, myself and another young lady. It was a little disheartening not to see a lot of faces like mine, or not to really have a lot of peers to be relatable, to. However, the school was very welcoming, so I had that aspect, but just to have somebody to really relate to was a little disheartening. There were some challenges that presented itself. The fact that I had never really been in the technology field, I didn't have a technology background, was it did give me a little fear. I was a little fearful initially. The confidence level wasn't all there initially. I didn't know if was going to be able to really grasp this skill set. I'm not like what you would call a computer geek. However, once I got into the boot camp and learned the language and learned the hard skills, it really wasn't hard to pick up. My technical aspirations is actually to get into app development. I have a few ideas. The more I learn, the more it interests me. So that's my aspiration to, build upon whatever I already know, and to get into app development. I definitely believe that data science is a great stepping stone to my career aspirations. It teaches you the hard skills and how to really think with a technology mindset. So I think that this is actually a great starter for anyone wanting to get into the field. In data science, what you learn initially is, of course, the computer language or the computer jargon. There's several. I specifically learned what they call SQL, and then they also teach you reporting services as well as integration services. And basically, it's business intelligence. Everything is going into the technology field, and so to help businesses basically move better, to work better, to make more money, essentially, this information that they collect has to be put into a way that the normal person can read it, and so that they can make better business decisions. So that's what my job as a data scientist ultimately is. Data science and becoming a part of this technology field has impacted my life tremendously. It's changed my life on a career level. It has changed my life on a financial level. It has really become an equalizer for me, just to kind of catch up and just do some things that I didn't know was actually available to me. I would definitely advise my peers to follow in my footsteps. Again, becoming a part of the technology field in data science, computer science is an equalizer, especially for a lot of young African American people. It's not a hard field to get into if you're willing to put in the time, the effort, and learn those skills. Again, there's hard skills, and then there's also the soft skills to just be able to explain what you know and that you basically know what you're doing. Now that I have gone through this whole process, I feel it imperative to actually work with Cadap. They were one of the instrumental reasons I even got into this field, and it has allowed me to give back. Basically, it was a platform to let other African American peers, people know that there are opportunities out here in this field, and it's here, it's ready, it's open. All you have to do is put in, the time and the effort, and then this becomes a great tool to become an equalizer career-wise as well as financially. I have been working with Cadap Inc. for about 6 months to a year. Part of that has been just kind of building the process, but then we go out and speak to the community to let them know about these various opportunities, and just the fact that, again, technology is a great equalizer, and especially for our community. There's plenty of opportunities, and it's an underserved field. Yes.